and assist to turnover ratio. Southern, with a rather suffocating defense, is going to try to stymie that effective offense. Prairie View A&M.
Look for Prairie View to try to attack spot off the dribble. They believe in their spacing.
And a nifty shot right off the back. Points per game.
Horn's a really special player. He's got great one-on-one skills. He can also pass the ball, but he's great off the dribble.
A paint touch and hook shots on the season.
Well, Southern is a very good team defense. They clog the middle. They like to go high-low. They utilize their bigs.
Away from the big dance for a while. More on that in a moment. As the Panthers try to get something going again. Late clock situation and a driving two-hand slam by number 13. They're loaded with weapons, including one of the best scorers. That's number 2 in Blackhorn, who just gave it off. Shot clock down to 3. Inside the pivot, the fade, and a block, but a foul.
You know, one of these things in this league, coaches understand earlier in the season, you got to go in the game on the road is a little misleading because you all wind up playing some money games and traveling and can't play the style that you ultimately.
Dish up top into the hands of Duval. Missed it. Rebound and hacked in the act is A.J. Barnes, who's been
They can flex like they just did. It'll be a problem.
73% on the year is Barnes. So we talked to A&M. 3 guys over the century mark. Corey Dunning not far behind with 93. So they're altered or blocked. Here comes Southern in transition. Duval lays it up, left it short, and a rebound. And then a kick basketball. It will be Panther back.
Hotels when the weather was bad.
Yeah, that's no fun. Nice job breaking the pressure that time. Great ball movement. Sets up the open 3. Got it from the corner.
His physical size allows him to get into the paint area. It sets up his teammates.
Horn in transition gets hammered, and 2 free throws upcoming. Got to get something going. 0 for 7 right now from the field. Still only down 7. Strong take off the window and in, and there's the first field goal. A driving layup by Michael. Hails from that thing too.
He wasn't too bad.
He was okay. He was known for football and baseball. I bet he could play some hoops too. There's a nice break, a steal.
And a lot of that comes to the fact that they change their defenses and give different looks.
Deep 3, left wing, and nothing but the bottom of the net. Going for a post. He wants his man to get down there. Finally, Wells does. Wells bellied up. Wells forces it, and somehow Prairie View has led throughout. And now another turnover. Here come the Panthers in transition. Joseph gets it to go.
Have to play and playing on the road and trying to get your chemistry and everything down, and it's tough.
Tough shot and an and 1 for Michael Jacobs. And used to go a rise and fire 3, air ball, offensive rebound Dunning. That's why he's out there. Final ticks away. He got it off in time and splashes it home. Off the mark, tapped around and right into the hands of Lance Williams.
Those are the shots those Southern's going to have to make, those mid-range shots.
Williams
to attack too quickly.
Heat check by Horn, back iron, and now Southern on the attack, leading the way and getting it is Brandon. Creeping inside, carving out space, but misfiring is Jones. Jones got caught too deep under the rim, and then Slam City streak.
Go inside out. You got to change directions with the ball.
Again inside, and this time slithering in. Wrong. It's really the only place they've been able to get any buckets going. Not a single 3 so far hit by the Jags. Acrobatic take to this magnitude. Win and get into the NCAA tournament. 5 on the timer. Deep 3 on the way, and buried by who else? Dante Horn. Ambery into the game for the Jags. Number 3 in white on the handle. Paint touch, throws it up. That's just a under 4 here in the first half. Panthers have led throughout, trying to tack onto the lead here with a Wells rise and fire. He splashes it home.
And the pace of the game is, are you recognizing what's going on the floor at a speed where you can affect it? And right
in transition, here comes Jags full throttle and off balance, falling to the deck as Michael Jacobs somehow gets it to go.
You called it.
I don't know if that's the play I designed for him. The fall down layup, but he hits it anyway. And then a great response on the other end. That is Lance Williams Hailing from the same city that the campus of Southern resides, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Williams sets up the mid-range jumper from the... Forget Fang, Mitchell, and Coppin State in 97, knocking off number 2 seed South Carolina. Great drive and take that time by Michael Jacobs.
Well, people don't...
Half court for much of this first half. Jacobs, kick out pass, sets up Barnes on a 3, and Barnes rattles it home, and it's a... If you're Southern, shot clock is off. Horn setting it up, and he buries late clock triple, and that's...
They've been following him, but what a career he's had, and what a great job he's done this year.
Trying to cap it off with what would be his second trip to the NCAA tournament.
And I think that the Prairie View team has done a great job getting guys open look. There's Williams with an open look, and he knocks it down.
He knocks it down. It's raining threes, right?
And that hasn't worked all day.
It has to be more of this guy, Jacobs. Finding Barnes. Jump hook shot is good. Nifty shot.
LSU is tough to recruit against any place in the state of Louisiana. They grow up purple and gold now.
That's a great quick hands on display by Jacobs. Leads the team. Pounded by Hardy. Horn going to have to force it. Just throws it up and banks it home. A horse shot by Horn. Dante Horn continues to have a tournament to remember. Under 10 to shoot, and a block foul will go again. Shot clock under 5. Again, degree of difficulty, but that time the shot does not drop. However, a foul called on Southern.
I would look to throw the ball into the low post, make them double team, try to pick up some fouls.
I'm telling you what, Corey Wells, but they are offensively the #1 offense in the conference. Maybe we ought to start praising their defense more. But the offense continues to fill it up from outside.
It's amazing how good offense and good defense kind of goes together and gets you some victories.
Jacobs responding on the other end. You just get the feel.
He's going to have a pretty good time on spring break in Baton Rouge now.
No doubt. A lot of bragging rights for him as A.J. Barnes goes mid-range. Slow down this Panther offense, which is shooting 53 from the field and 60 from behind the arc. Oh, look at this. My goodness.
Talk about pace. You hear coaches talk about pace, pace, pace. Right now, Prairie View's playing at a great pace.
And then a 4. Do this all night.
You know, but you work so hard, and you're one game away from what you worked since August.
Rebound. Jags inside. No. How about a third try? Yes, and a foul. A.J. Barnes relentless down low.
You know, I went and interviewed with him, Mike, and we never ate the whole day.
Right.
You know, and Rick said.
And the #1 seeds this year, I call them super teams, Coach. That's a big 3. Hit by Jacobs, trying to make things hit. Oh, Terry on Joseph. That's one of those, if you're a coach, no. I mean, yes.
Well, you know, Mike, you talked about it early. How he wasn't real happy with that.
No. Jacobs for 3. Right on line, but a little too strong. That's exactly the... And a great save that time by the Jags. The man who saved it gets it back. And Thunder.
I think the right matchup, Kelvin Sampson, Houston would be there.
Big time 3 by Cambery. And
An isolation situation.
Are you surprised no timeout call? Well, they'll certainly benefit from it as Elijah Mitchell gets the 3.5 to play. Horn trying to take over. Dante Horn spinning, leaving it off, and a beautiful dime. Drop. The lead is back to 8. Cambery, heat check 3. Oh! Tickles the twine from way down.
Comes out.
I saw Kevin Johnson, the Southern head coach. He pulled off some big wins last year against Mississippi State. Oh, what a beautiful driving layup. Backing in, up and under, poked away, and a steal. And here comes Ambery, attack mode, and he lost it. Knocked out of bounds by Prairie View.
Against them, I think they need to have him receive the ball and then attack. Horn
missed it, follow is good. Knifing in is Diallo. Nobody's giving it to Jacobs. Off balance, gets it back and lost it. Then out of bounds. Back to Ambry. Ambry. You gotta find Jacobs, don't you? Ambry all the way high off the window and in. Beautiful take by Ambry. Thus far, just 11 points, 1 of 2 from the line. And he missed it. Plenty of time. Too strong. Rebound and then a steal. Down low. Pump fake. Shot it in. Up and in for Dixon. It's a one-possession game. 25 for pressure. Horn's got it. Numbers. Here come the Panthers. Back to Horn. Got it with 18 seconds to go.